I finally got my grandma to come on to the stream. She's gonna let me call her. Now, normally we don't talk. I'm just joking. But she be busy, man. Look at my little Aussie hardcore rapper. Not Aussie. Let me lotion my knuckles up. But I literally have no music on this one because this is gonna start kind of quick because I want my grandma's gonna talk to me for a second. Squad up. What up, Will Smoke? Good bud. These Indians need some of these fake Wabos need some of that good bud, dude. They don't know what they out here talking about, dude. Like, they need something. They need to smoke a peace pipe so they could gain some emotional clarity. Mborakra. I'm in Hotep. That's a lot, bro. It's a long name, bro. But call my grandma. She be tripping on me. So she already gonna be like, but she gonna get this work today. Bro, I don't know why I'm always ashy, bro. Like, I don't know. Not drinking enough water. Remember when I used to drink water? Every time I did a live stream, I haven't done that. So I've just like started back. So my body's probably pretty dry, bruh. Hold on. Let me make sure my damn ring light don't fall. That shit fell earlier. Your boy was what up, Kyle? So we gonna ask grandma today. Kyle, you wanna come on here and ask my grandma a question? Come on here and ask my grandma a question. Jug season? You ain't jugging nothing, boy. You ain't jugging nothing, boy. No, I didn't take the booster. Not yet. My job is requiring it, so I'm probably gonna end up taking it. But I felt okay. It didn't bother me. I actually caught COVID and like I didn't have like no symptoms really, so maybe it helped me, maybe it didn't. But all right, guys. So I'm calling her on my phone. All right, so listen up closely. We talking. All right, I'm gonna bring her on. I'm gonna bring you on, Kiowa, so you could chime in, dude. You can chime in, dude. That link is for Kiowa and any other indigenous Nijis, dude. I'm gonna let y'all ask grandma. I'm not gonna say nothing. This is the first time my grandma ever answered. She never answers. But she's gonna answer today because I called her and I told her I'm calling her back in a few minutes. Answer the phone. Shea butter. Send me some shea butter, fam. Email me. I'll give you my address. Run that shea butter. There's a shea butter lady in here. She I think it was her husband sent me a message. She wanted to give me something free, but you know I'd be lazy on it, dude. I have to just give y'all my address and y'all just send it straight to the crib. Kyle was in the house. Okay, I'm calling grandma. Let's see if she answers. Nelson. What the heck? Look, I'm telling you, my grandma is so messed up. She just was like, I'm going to pick up. I was like, I'm calling you in a few minutes. Let me try her one more time.
She forgot the lines you gave her.
Shit. She'll probably disagree. Nelson. Oh, my God.
You know what? Her phone died. That ain't on you.
Hey, look, bro. Look, bro. I'm like, literally. Hold on, let me see if she's reading this. She might be on the phone. I don't know, but I was like, I'm going to call you back in 10 minutes. I just had to get the stream started real quick so y'all can hear her. And she's supposed to be answering the phone. Listen, bro. If my grandma get on and be like, yeah, we full-blooded Cherokee, I'll be like, look, okay, whatever. Like, I probably still won't believe that, but if she said, that'll actually help you guys' argument, you know? Because my
you remember what Ty said earlier, right?
Ty,
when you asked him that DNA?
Yeah, he said it ain't nothing about. He was like, DNA ain't real.
Yeah, he's also seen shows and didn't. Look.
Wait, you breaking up, dude? Where you at?
Shit, I'm driving right now, but yeah.
Yeah.
He said, I mean, listen. The genealogy didn't match the test.
Yeah, what I'm saying is like, if I'm not gonna argue with Ty, you feel me? Like, because that's what he believes. But at the same time, he also told you how no one would accept him because they were going off the eyeball test. Oh, you a white boy. Then the Indians was like, oh, you ain't Indian, even though he really was. And that's why I keep trying to tell people they don't look like us. And my grandma said that shit don't mean nothing, bro. Because people said a lot of things. A lot of people lie. A lot of old people lie. Oh, my grandma told me never to accept, never call myself an African American. Yeah, your grandma could have probably had an issue with colorism. Like, there's a lot of people back in the day. You just like, oh, you an African bleed. Oh no, I ain't no African, even though they were. You know, so self-hate has been around for a long time, and it really manifests itself in our elders, big time. I was telling a story about how
what
my
other
grandma.
self-hate there was? My bad, go ahead. You know what other self-hate there was?
Say that one more time.
Said, you know what other self-hate there was? Actually, not even self-hate, but fear.
Indians were afraid to claim Indian?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if Indians were so afraid to claim Indian, then how all our grandparents suddenly telling us we Indians, bro? Come on, bro. Indians, even Indians were on the reservation, not allowed to practice their customs and call themselves Indians. People out in the cities and shit, you knew they were Indians, bro. Like there were Indians dwelling even in towns. Like look at even in movies, like White Fang and shit. There were Indians, literally Indians, walking around. They were like sometimes picked on and shit. But bro, that wasn't an issue among black folks, dude. Black folks.
Oh, look at it like this, right? What we're being told now by grandma is you were Indian.
No one's grandma's telling you that.
Choctaw, or you were Cherokee, or you whatever tribe that they knew.
Did your grandma
or that they tell you the clan came from?
Did your grandma tell you were 100% Indian, bro? Come on.
No.
Right. Because your grandma told you we have Indian in our family, which is what everybody's grandma told them. That didn't mean we were Indians and not Africans. They never disowned Africa. They actually identified greatly with slavery.
And not necessarily. That was more the church propagating that to get people.
No, bro. Any black old person, you go talk to them about slavery, they're gonna bring it up. My dad was a slave. My grandma was a slave. Yeah, they're gonna go into that detail.
Told me when I asked him about what we are made, basically what's in us.
You said your grandfather?
Yeah, as far as he knows, we were Indian and either German or French. One of those two combinations.
Right, so y'all got white up in you. See, do you ever notice that these people have no problem claiming white blood, but when it's that African blood, like that's what shows you the problem you guys have is with Africa.
You can't pull that one. That don't mean that he's denying anything. This is what he knows. What he
not like an African, but he's like, no, we don't got no African. Don't look nothing like an Indian.
Don't say that.
We don't have African.
Hold on, listen. He don't look nothing like a European. Don't look nothing like an Indian. But the thing he look like, we ain't got that. Bro, that's delusion.
Stereotype the Indian. That's the problem. Everybody's
I'm not stereotyping nothing. You don't have Indian features.
What is an Indian feature? Indians have multiple phenotypes. Every race found here in America. Every race and complexion of man was found here in America.
Right.
Wait, you said every what?
Every race and complexion of man was found here in America.
Yeah, after the freaking after 700 AD, yeah.
So now we're going all the way back to 700 AD?
After the 14th century, yeah. Bro, come on. You're just saying that. You not provide no proof, no source, no nothing.
Look up Constantine Ravenous.
We let you bring up a source before Kyle. It was some straight bull. We was reading for 3 hours.
Oh man, please.
Keep on reading.
I was trying to remember where you supposed to be at.
I still remember that.
I remember I was telling you to pull up them records that I showed you, but you wanted to skip past it and act all funny with it though, right?
I told you to pull them up because I could have shared your screen.
I dropped it right back to you. Looked at it and was playing around with it.
Bro, we was over here trying to find what you was talking about for like 2 hours, fam. I remember that.
Depending on which topic are you talking about, you trying to find so far.
No, remember when we were reading that big ass long document?
What was that? Had to do with DNA or something?
Yeah, DNA. It was ridiculous. Bro, listen, you guys have no problem claiming that white blood, but when it comes to African, you got a problem.
Yeah, I'm claiming what I can find. I can't sit there and claim something just.
If your grandfather have 1 ounce of white blood in him, you're not indigenous.
Oh, so
Cause a white man who was your granddaddy could have came over here and smashed up an Indian. That's it. Top cats. If you in here, get on here. You a coward anyway with no facts. Y'all getting whooped. Y'all done pissed me off now. Listen, now y'all done call my attention on y'all, and now I gotta come whoop y'all ass. Now y'all all trying to be scared. Like, dang, you already look. I already didn't. Y'all fearless leader is scared to even have a conversation with me. He got up. Oh, Ty. Hold on, Ty. Wait, let me talk. I'm talking shit right now. Look, your fearless leader is scared to even get on here with me. All y'all just spewing Dan Calloway talking points every time. Like, there's certain things that Dan Calloway says where when his followers repeat it, you know they're just going off his talking points because it's so outlandish, bro. Dan Calloway said they were using what do you say? They were using, what is it? Walkie-talkies. They were using walkie-talkies in the Civil War. He said they were using, not telegraphs. What did he say? Basically like walkie-talkies, man. That's what he said. They were using telephones and shit and walkie-talkies in the Civil War. I put this thing, Top Cats ain't coming on here. We hear you. Afridola, wait a minute. Say that again, Afridola. You faded out. Afridola, you there?
You can't hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Am I good? Yeah. I was saying that the second thing he said was that they only come when they do the DNA test. It only come up as Indian as opposed to breaking it down into the tribe. So it wasn't that he said.
You breaking up, brother. I think you driving. What? So Ty, clarify what you said for us. What you said? Did you say DNA is real, or did you say DNA cannot accurately identify tribes, like tribal relation?
So basically, this is a dope summary. My wife is Native too. She's full blood Native, and she's from Wisconsin. And she said that I told her about how come you think DNA, how come the DNA ancestry, how come you think it doesn't work? Because she said we're a sovereign nation and our database is based off oral and records of our own. Our tribes keep our records of our own. The U.S. government does not keep those records, or no other entity keeps those records besides natives. Natives individually keep those records. So when you're trying to find your DNA, it's not gonna pop up because it's not in the system, like I was saying earlier.
Okay, and I get exactly what you mean. Like, as far as Native American DNA, there's no DNA pool for them to match it to. But there is a government DNA pool for Native American tribes. That does exist.
That's weird.
I mean, and I don't know if you guys would accept that, but there is a government database where they have DNA from Native American tribes. But the problem is a lot of tribes don't accept DNA. They want you to have either genealogical records with members of that tribe who are directly related to you. You can bring several different things, heirlooms, freaking.
Oh, yeah, because like I was saying, because after I was trying to enroll my daughter. My daughter is pretty much 75, and they sent me a paperwork saying after 1939, they're gonna start recording the DNA for natives, the U.S. government. So before that, they never recorded it. So
right, but after 1939, they did. So that means they have a database of Native American DNA. Because I have a friend who was Muskogee Creek. He did DNA and got accepted into the tribe, and he did that shit from California.
Oh, it's not legitimate though, because it's by the U.S. government.
Well, it's probably not. I don't know if it's legitimate, but this dude, he kind of reminds me of you, bro. Except for he might be a tad darker, and he's bigger than you. But man, when you look at him, you know he's not straight black. You can tell by his features, his lips. His mom too. She looked like a little Indian black lady, you know. But they're Muskogee Creek, and they did DNA, got matched up, went down there, got cards. They get a little money every month, but I think they don't pay their electric bill or something like that. It's paid by the tribe. It's crazy. So there's people proving it, and that's what I'm saying. If these people really have this connection, why can't they prove it?
See, like, here's for example. Here's one of them. Oh shit.
Kyle, where your Indian card at?
My grandma got my Indian card.
You ain't got no Indian card. You lying. Miss Ravioli, Sioux tribe. Miss Ravioli, where your card at? Don't say your grandma got it.
My grandma got it. Let me tell you. Ty Johnson got eyes just like my uncle. One of the uncles that I want to bring up here.
Oh, I know.
This girl's going off a phenotype. He got eyes like one of my uncles.
Y'all going off a phenotype because he's light skinned. And you trying to say he Native American because he high yellow.
He's showing us his cards right now. Where are your cards, Raviolis?
Oh, but again, though, it's not based of cards, and that's what our spiritual elders are trying to teach us too. Because
she gotta have a card because she likes to make up stories.
No, because there's conflict within.
I do not have to have a card.
There's conflict within the tribes too, where like everyone's trying to like trying to see who's native and who's not, and see that's the problem what's in the tribes. And I don't know if like those don't get fixed. I don't know if there's gonna be like, I don't know how to put it. But you guys kind of get where I'm saying? Like,
yes. Let me ask you a question, Ty. Listen. This lady is blacker than me, right? Do you believe when you walk by a lady like this and you see her, do you say that person has no African DNA, they are 100% Native American?
100%. Like my mom. My mom is like she looks white, but like on the records it says 4-4. And like I said, even my wife's uncle, he's like the same color as you, but he has straight hair. And you wouldn't even think like to yourself like he's native. You just think he's black probably.
Right. But do you think he might have black blood in him or no black blood at all?
You would think, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So the only real way, see for us, there's a big database because there's Africa, and they got a lot of DNA samples from there to match our DNA to it. So would you say that if a person truly wants to know their identity if they're black, they should do DNA so that they could at least match their DNA to Africans to see if they have a relation there? Would you say that would be a part of the search for who you are?
Oh yeah, actually this is what I was like thinking of earlier. Yeah, it's kind of like one of those moments where like it's kind of like a scavenger hunt when